Every year in North Carolina, more than 3,500 people are victims of gun violence. Nearly half of those victims die from their injuries.
We rarely hear about the people who survive and the mental, physical, and financial costs following being shot. WRAL's Willie Daniely shares one woman's story and the cost of a gunshot.
I constantly think about it. It's like I'm never going to forget that day, and it keeps playing over and over in my head.
On May 11th, Monique Wallace was shot 4 times through the front door of her home in what she calls a random act of violence. Thomas Green, an acquaintance of hers, who she says fixed her car once before, pulled the trigger.
I just know I felt this horrible, excruciating pain that I had never felt in my life. And when I looked down, my hand was bleeding. And I was like, oh my God. So I was trying to walk. I was trying to run, but I fell on my book, on my shoe case by the door. And then when I got in the bathroom, that's when I realized I wasn't only shot in my hand, I was shot in my chest because I'm bleeding out, my chest is running down, and then I even feel blood running down my back. At that time, I didn't even know I had got shot in my back as well.
She's out of the hospital, but is constantly reminded of what happened that night. She has physical injuries.
And the bullet must have came through here, first hit, and then come out like this side. And then this side has even got infected. I can't move my hands. I can't do anything with this hand at all. My fingers have been in this position the whole time. They're not moving.
It's hurt her financially. A behavioral health technician for over 10 years, she can't work and had to move into her mother's home.
My mother has to help me do almost everything because I didn't realize how much you need both hands until you lack of one. And like I need help getting dressed, cooking, combing my hair. I mean, I can't go back out and work. I'm losing money. I have bills still coming.
It's taken an emotional toll too.
Because I hear a door slam. I don't like sitting near doors. I don't like looking at doors because I think he may come back even though I know he's in jail.
Wallace is one of more than 3,500 people shot in North Carolina each year, costing the state $19.5 billion a year. That cost includes everything from health care, law enforcement, and criminal justice expenses, among other things. Duke University psychiatry and behavioral science professor Jeffrey Swanson has researched gun violence and the impact on victims for years. Swanson believes the answer is a culture change around guns.
There are too many people who think that the solution to gun violence is we need more guns in the hands of more people in more places to protect ourselves, that it makes us safe, and you have to have a loaded gun around in case you have somebody who, is a home invasion. And actually the statistics, the research does not bear that out. It's just the opposite.
According to research done by Johns Hopkins University, states with higher levels of gun ownership have the highest rates of gun violence deaths. In other words, where there are more guns, there is more gun violence. Professor Swanson tells me one state that has seen results in reducing gun violence is Connecticut. The state has enacted extreme risk protection orders, sometimes called red flag laws, that temporarily prohibit individuals who pose a danger to themselves or others from purchasing or possessing firearms. Of the 21 states that have similar laws in place, North Carolina is not one of them. Swanson said passing similar legislation in a politically divided state like North Carolina is tough when laws around gun access face strong opposition. Wallace wants people to know how one gunshot can change someone's life forever.
I don't want to be afraid. I want to be able to go back to life, maybe not the life I had, because I don't think I ever go back to my normalcy of what I had, but at least be able to be okay going back to an apartment, a new apartment, of course, and be alone and just live my life like I used to.
Willie Daniely, WRAL News.
So you can find out more about the cost of a gunshot and Monique's story right now over on WRAL.com.